Another day, another MAGA candidate's utter hypocrisy. Today we have this guy. Take a look. This is Bill Berrien. He's running for governor of Wisconsin, and he was apparently caught following some pretty sexually explicit accounts online. He is the CEO of manufacturing company Pendel Global Precision, but he apparently had been a big fan of the publishing platform Medium, where people could they could post like different articles of different sorts, and you could follow them so that you track their work. And so he followed ones that produce content about dating, female pleasure, and sex education. Now, up until like last week, he followed 41 accounts. As of Monday, just yesterday, he followed 18. So he tried to clean it out, apparently hoping that people wouldn't notice, but that's not how it worked. And so you can see here the 41 that he did follow. And some of these, for a MAGA guy, they're a little noteworthy. For instance, Jiz Lee, the transgender adult performer. I'm not familiar with Jiz Lee's work. I'm sure that it's great. But generally, you don't expect a MAGA guy to follow Jiz Lee's creative output. Jessica Pinn is a women's health activist who produces content about female pleasure. Look, if Bill Berrien is one of the rare men that actually wants to improve himself and learn more about how to make sex pleasurable for women, that's fine. I'm not gonna down on him. But if that's the case, why did he unfollow when he decided to run for governor? Seems a little suspicious. Why don't you stick to your guns? Anyway, Smile Makers Collection is a sex toy brand. Anyway, he apparently followed and liked blogs from these people, as well as Sexography, which is an inclusive place for people to talk about and explore sexuality from all orientations, cultures, and perspectives, and Polyamory Today, which covers polyamory, I think, actually. And that's not generally, I don't have a problem with any of that stuff, but that's not generally what MAGA people like. Now, what you could have in this case is him to be like, hey, I'm not exactly the same as Ted Cruz or Donald Trump. I like all sorts of different stuff. But to be clear, he's not doing that. He's not actually sticking by any of this. He's not standing by Jiz Lee, unfortunately. Instead, he put this out. Is this the best they can do? Just days after I promised to stand with President Trump to protect our state, stop the woke indoctrination and keep boys out of girls' sports, they came after me with the same failed attacks they tried with President Trump. Which, first of all, what are you implying about Trump? Are you implying that he's a big fan of Jiz Lee too? You might have to answer to Donald Trump about that. Garbage political hits didn't slow President Trump down, and the Democrats and the media's latest attempts to keep me out of this fight won't work either. Why is it a garbage political attack to point out the content that you were apparently a fan of, that you were following it and you were liking it? You don't automatically subscribe to those things, you chose to. And again, I don't have a problem with it. What we're pointing out is not that there's something aberrant or wrong about you. It's that you were this way, that's who you were. And now that you're running, you're pretending to not love Jiz Lee's output. And I think that that's sad. We just want people who are consistent, buddy. Are you or are you not for female pleasure? Because you're sending me mixed signals. Anyway, Viviana, what do you think?
Well, I like how you've said Jiz Lee many times. It made me laugh every time. It's a great name. Maybe this is him he was trying to go into these communities, and then like nuns do when they go work with prostitutes. You know, they're like out there trying to like help the population find God or something. Maybe that's what he was doing.
That was one of the B plots of Sister Act.
We should ask Jiz Lee. Maybe they have a personal relationship.
Maybe, I don't know, or any of these companies. I'm curious what they think about this guy. You know, again, when it was just him and he was a private person, he's for this stuff. He's interested in this stuff. But now that he wants to appeal to the MAGA movement, it's terrible. And we know what he's gonna do. He's gonna be trying to pass laws. He's gonna be trying to take away Jiz Lee's rights and everything. It's just sad, and again, that they posture like they're tough and authentic when they are the exact opposite of it. You know who's tough and authentic? I believe, I don't actually know their content. I'm gonna say Jiz Lee, actually. You could learn a lot and you apparently didn't.